Hi guys, my name is Jordan and I'm going to do for the next 90 days a video every single day on someone my size. Like I weigh 308 pounds, that is 21 stone and 13 pounds. And it's a lot of weight to have on a one person, especially for your body. I'm not the biggest, I'm definitely not the skinniest person that you'll ever see, of course, as you can see. But I think what needs to happen is you see a lot of these people on YouTube going, oh, this is how you lose weight, this is how to do this, and this is how to do kind of like burn off fat by just, I don't know, eating Mars bars and stuff like that. That is total garbage, and these guys are genetically better than me specifically. They can actually walk and what's it called, do a lot more stuff than I can. I have been really cursed as well for eating. Normally, if I eat something, it normally just goes straight to the hips and the chest area, especially as you can probably see on my, as you're looking at me now. And I'm not the unfittest person for someone my size. And that's what I need to like suggest to you guys as well. So what I'm actually starting to do is do approximately like a 10 to 15 minute video every day just to see exactly what I'm eating, exactly how much exercise I'm doing, and to see what the progress would be in this 90 days. So every single 7 days I am going to weigh myself and with you guys and see if the diet would work for someone who's my size, or people who are out there or maybe a wee bit lighter than me or a wee bit heavier than me. Because these people who say lose belly fat and do this and stuff like that, these guys are mostly already, well, they all are fit and healthy already. But you never see people, you hardly ever see progress on YouTube for someone like me, like and see a real person who's not getting paid or not getting anything like that done to do this. It's just an experiment for myself. If there's people watching, that's great, but it's just for me and motivation, basically. It's not great, what's it called, the quality, of course, I apologise for that, or the sound, but hopefully once I start doing it more and more, I can actually afford just to get more stuff and see how the progress goes on YouTube for me. What I'm going to start is, when I was a child, I've always been an overweight child. Doesn't make a difference if I ate my 5 a day or whatever, stuff like that. It makes no difference. For someone who's say 23 now, my weight isn't a great idea for a long term. Of course, it's not for any term at all whatsoever. So once I hit like say 30, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a doctor, I don't know nothing else. I'm just want to be a person who's trying to get fitter and lose a lot more weight. And not as quickly as possible. I'm not looking to lose like a stone in a month or whatever, or a week. I'm just trying to lose as much as I can, as long as I'm losing. I think £2 is not enough for someone my size, especially not for the first couple of weeks anyway. I'll probably be losing between £4 to £6 a week for the next, maybe for the next 3 weeks, if I'm doing the right things. And basically I'm doing a 1900 calories to between 15 to 1900 calories a day. And I have I've tried this before, and it worked perfectly fine. It's just that I've had hard problems. I suffer from mental health issues as well. I have problems going outside quite a lot as well, because I've got social anxieties, and I bet a lot of people in my predicament suffer from that as well. Basically, it's just when I was a younger kid, I was eating a lot. Not doing much. If I was going out, it's mainly going to school, shops, going when I was getting forced to go to the shops with my parents and stuff like that. And then I was bopping care, so that kind of like lowered my self-esteem, kind of stuff like that, and stopped me socialising with a lot of people because I was in care and other people were living with their parents. And I've had quite a hard life. Not apparently a lot of people, but I have had quite a difficult life, and quite a tough upbringing, and I think that's had a big issue and impact on my weight at the moment. Just motion eating consistently, was it called, anything that's I'm kind of a person that likes the easiest way out. So if I can have a sandwich over eating a really healthy meal that will take 45 minutes to make, but it's really good for you, I'd rather have a sandwich that only takes 1 minute to make, that's got and it tastes brilliant, instead of something that might taste great but takes so long. Basically, like I far too heavy at the moment, and I just need a wee tiny bit of a motivation. And I think that, was it called, me doing this on YouTube, it makes no difference if I get 0 viewers or just like 10 or 1,000 viewers or 100,000. It makes no difference. I'm just doing this specifically for helping me, and see if it motivate me to do it more and more and more. And I can stick it out a bit more as well. And if I can help some of your guys as well, and see how, if you went, oh, I can't lose weight because I'm an actually big person, I want to see if I can do it and help you guys as well. I don't know a lot about like diets, and I know a few bits of nutrition and stuff like that, but not a massive amount. I just want to actually tell you this, guys, now, that if you don't think I'm right, you can tell me down in the comments, help me out a wee bit as well. What's it called? If you like and subscribe to watch my progress or decline, of course, it could be either way. Just depends on if I 100% stick to it. But everything I eat doesn't make a difference if it's a snack or anything. You guys would know about it. Any drinks, anything like that. I'm kind of a person that I'm quite overweight, but then I smoke at the same time, so it's not great for, what's it called, like say my heart, my lungs and stuff like that. And I think what I need to start doing is concentrating on my weight first, because I know that once you stop smoking, there's bits out there that you put on weight for the longer you smoke, when you try to stop, because it's a craving, isn't it? So you change one craving for another craving, and I've got an addictive personality. So once I start something, it's hard to stop something else. And I think that it's because of when I was a kid and when I was in the care homes, I've always ended up eating whatever I want. So they dished it out right to your hand, and you could ask for seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, whatever you wanted to eat. And I think that was the issue. And then I just continued when I was older. And then once I left the care homes, and I went to my own flat, basically what happened was I just ate the cheap crap that's not good for me, like pizzas, because it's so, like, it's a pound for a pizza. You can get 79 pizzas for 79 pence, sorry, I meant to say, for one pizza. It's quite cheap, easy to make, just pop in the oven, that's it, done, you know what I mean, in like 15 to 17 minutes and stuff. So it's actually easy to do that. And there's like, you can get so much cheap stuff. Like, for me, what would I rather have? Say 4 Kit Kats for £1 for the multi-pack, or pay £1 for lettuce, chopped lettuce or whatever. Like, it's a no-brainer for me, was it called, and it's much easier and it was more comfort food for me. So that's the problem I need to get out of. I need to start eating more healthier, lower calories, dense foods, and high protein, and less carbs as well. That's what I need to start eating. And I'm going to try to do diets. I've watched like videos like Greg's and stuff like that, and he was kind of just trying to explain certain things, just to help all of us through trying to lose weight and stuff. This is not going to the gym or nothing like that. I'm not, like, because the COVID-19, the COVID-19 is going to, the gyms are not open at my bit area right now. So basically, I can only do walking and stuff like that. Of course, that someone at my size shouldn't be doing any impact, running or anything like that. In my opinion, I don't care what people say. Running is not a good idea for someone my size, because I'm far too heavy. The impacts on my knees is going to affect me. Even it might not affect me this second, but it will affect me at least in the next 10 years, guaranteed. Doesn't matter if I lose weight or not. So I'm basically going to record every time I go for walks and stuff like that, all the exercise I do, every food that I eat, and I think that's a bit easier to do, because I mean, I want to see what the goal would be every 30 days. I think that would be the best. Every month would be the best way to say it. Every 4 weeks could be a good idea, but I'm saying every 30 days would be the best. for me to see small goals at the same time. So like hoping for the first month at least, maybe lose, I don't know, £8 to £10 for the first month. I think that's an estimated area, kind of. What was it called? Sorry, there was banging outside. I apologise. And basically, I think, about £8 to £10. If any more than that a month, that'd be brilliant. And I'm hoping I could lose a wee bit more than that, especially for the first month. But if I can get to £10 in the first month, I would be happy with that. With just the standard walking, like I'm going to think about trying to walk 5 miles a day. You can reduce that if you really wanted to, like especially at the start, because I'm a couch potato, and I'm happy to say that. What's it called? Like I sit on the floor all day, or sit on the couch, watch movies because I'm a big fan, and I love playing Xbox. I'm a big fan. What's it called? And that's my problem. So since I started watching TV, gaming, I just ate more rubbish every single month. It adds up, and I've been on diets before, like Weight Watchers, it worked, but for some reason for me that it feels like you're more hungrier when you're on that diet. Well, it's not a diet, it's a lifetime thing. It's supposed to be for Weight Watchers. I've been on the Sins diet and stuff like that. That's just the diet I don't suggest at all whatsoever. Of course it worked for some people, but not for me, or someone at my size anyway. I think people say, oh, it shouldn't matter what size you are. But that, in my opinion, I think it does on a certain diets or certain lifestyles choices, works for certain people, and there's certain ones. Of course, this diet might not work for me at all whatsoever. I might think in 30 days, I'll be putting on, what is it called, 4 or 5, or even a half a stone. Hopefully not, because any more than I am now, I'll float into the sky because I'm going to be a bigger balloon. And hopefully that's not the case. So hopefully that was it called. If I'm eating low calorie foods, eating a bit more meals, so I don't feel hungry and I don't feel any of the cravings to eat any more sugary stuff. I do drink Pepsi Max. That's my big downfall. People say unofficial sweeteners. It's better than full fat. That's the only thing I can say. It's better than having a full fat Pepsi. What is it called? And that's my opinion. That's my addiction. I drink about 2 litres a day of that, and I think that's a lot. But that's just what I've been drinking for a long, long time, and I think I need to cut that down once I start trying to get more healthier. I think that you need to enjoy your little things, at least in a diet. Instead of cutting out every single thing that's bad for you altogether. Or I wouldn't smoke, I wouldn't do anything like that, you know what I mean? I'm going to be doing sleeping more, so I won't eat. Of course, because like night time is my big issue, and you'll probably experience that yourselves. Between about 9 o'clock and onwards, if you're a person that goes to your bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, or even at 12 plus, you understand exactly how I'm feeling. If you're overweight yourself, and you're a binge eater, 90% of the time it's when you're watching a movie curved up, you want to go, okay, what? Let's go and get some ice cream, or a nice lolly even, that's got almost like 40 grams of fat or carbohydrates or something like that, as in just a couple of bites, and it's not enough. It doesn't even like touch your stomach, you know what I mean? So I think that's my issue at night time. So if I went to my bed earlier, like say for instance 11 p.m, something like that at my time, and maybe wake up at 6 o'clock, and then wait about an hour or so, have my breakfast. I'm going to try to have everything organised, plans like lettuce, everything organised, so I don't have to do too much in the morning, so I don't go, oh, I can't be bored making that. So I'd rather just have something else that's easier to make, because that's my issue. So I have chucked out every single thing in my house that is actually bad. They said that you shouldn't eat too much cereals, but like I have bought like bran flakes, porridge, Weetabix, everything that's actually decent for you. And best of both, like Bob's milk over here, that's pretty good for me. It's only got 41 calories per 100 mils, so that's pretty good. Of course, I'm hoping to at least show you guys or me how hard it would be from doing not the minimum, of course, but just cutting down your calories and only doing a little bit of exercise. Because remember, I don't do any exercise at all whatsoever, as you can see by the size. So I'm not like the person with like a six pack who's never been fat in their life and they don't know what they're talking about. They might actually know exactly, okay, this is how you're fat, eat more. You're fat, that's it. But these guys, probably a lot of you YouTubers, not at all whatsoever been fat. And they've always been got a lean build. And you're like, oh, I wish I have that, or I can do this and I'll get that as well. I have tried these things and they do not work at all whatsoever. They probably do work for them, but I'm looking for something that that's someone that's big. If I was you guys, I was looking for someone big like myself, and go, well, Kim, what if he's losing weight? He's a lazy person, and I'm not an energetic person. Then it would be quite good for you, to see if this would work. And I'm just thinking, it's why not? You know, I mean, if I could try it, and if it works, brilliant. If it doesn't, I can maybe change it and try something else. I just want to put this on YouTube, just to, if a person wants to watch a true person that isn't paid to do something or tell you to do something, or I don't know, like just basically telling you crap just to buy your programs. There's no programs I'm asking you to buy or nothing like that, of course. Not even because once this works, I will just tell you what it is. I'm not wanting to make any money out of this at all whatsoever. I just want to try to help people because I understand exactly how it feels to be overweight. Really overweight as well. I've been bullied for most of my life as well from that. And I'll understand if any of you have been bullied from that as well. I understand, I have sympathy for you guys and girls, because I understand how the media puts it out there for people, saying that you have to be a size 0 to look gorgeous and stuff like that. But that's not always the truth, of course. And that's the problem that we're living in right now. That everybody has to be thin, and that it's just basically if they turn sideways, they disappear, and you don't want that to happen all the time. I wouldn't like to be that skinny at all whatsoever. I'll be happy with at least, maybe, I know it's a wee bit more than you're supposed to be, but I'll be happy with 25%, maybe it was 25-30% BMI or something like that, body fat or something. I'm not entirely sure. I need to go and know exactly what my real body is supposed to be at. I think it's 11 stone or something like that, so it means I have to lose about 11 stone myself, and that's going to be quite a lot for me without doing crucial exercise at the start with, of course, but it's gradually, slowly going up and up and up. As long as what I'm thinking doing first is maybe doing a couple of exercises, not every single day. I understand that people can say every single day. I'm going to have a day off, maybe like on a Sunday or something like that, or even a Monday, because on Mondays I don't like Mondays. Who does, eh? But I think most likely be Mondays I'll have a day off. But I'll still record, of course, to show you exactly what I'm eating, but I won't be doing any walking. I will still record on Monday to Sunday, every single day, recording exactly what I'm eating. Even when I'm going outside to actually, go for a walk, tell you exactly how far I've been. I'll show you exactly how much carbohydrates, everything that I'm eating, just to actually show you on if the 1500 calorie diet works for someone like my size, instead of someone who's on 2,500 calories that do a lot of exercise. And of course, if you do more exercise, you've got to burn off more calories. So 1,500 calories, you'll be in deficit all the time, and that's going to be easy for them because they're used to have that for a long period of time. And they're keeping saying it's easy to lose weight, but it's not. I know it's not, and you guys probably who's watching this right now will know it's not easy. You can maybe lose a couple of pounds, maybe it's easy, but not consistently every single time without having any cravings or any addiction. So I hope you guys, watch my progress or decline, of course, and give me some support. To help me going through this. And just in case, I know there's always YouTube. I know there's going to be people that are, oh, you're fat, mum. You got bigger breasts than my mum or whatever like that. I've had these things when I was a kid, so there's no point going doing that. In the comments, you can just go away with that, and I wouldn't want you to be here anyway. I only want complimentary help, was it called, from you guys, or even just any more tips as well. It was it called, you see, if this diet worked for you and you were my size, or just even lower than me, that's brilliant. But don't try not to, is it called, if you can, because I know you, of course, there's always going to be one or two going to be, oh, you're a big person, was it called, you just need to actually get off your bum and you'll be fine. But that's just not, that's just saying something that try to hurt someone's feelings, of course. But I've had that for most of my life. So if you're going to be doing stuff like that, you can just go to someone else's channel or go somewhere else. Or to be fair, if you're putting the kind of comments in, I don't know if you're old enough to be in this YouTube at all whatsoever. You should probably just go back to school and, I don't know, learn to respect your people. So I hope you actually you enjoy my first video. I understand it's a wee bit longer than that I would say. That I just want to explain exactly what I'm doing, and I'm sorry about the quality of the content as well. I don't have the top quality cameras like what most YouTubers do have, or I don't have any like big microphones like they have, and the lighting and everything. Because I wasn't planning to do this, I just got told that it would be quite a good idea just to even have it on like records, that what you've done, that your progress, have it like on camera and stuff. And I was like, well, if I'm going to do it on camera, why not put it on YouTube for other people who are the exact same as me, basically. And I think that's a great idea. And I think if you want to follow me on the progress or the decline I'm making, was it called, so you want to see exactly what I'm eating, exactly how much exercise I'm doing every day, or what I'm doing that's maybe different or even the same as you maybe. And if I'm doing the same as you and it never worked for you, I would like to find out. So put in the comments that, oh, okay, I've tried this, it doesn't work. I'm a big person as well. There's nothing wrong with being a big person, but it's about your health and your self-esteem as well, and that's why I'm actually wanting to do it as well. I don't want to be big and then next 10, 15 years have a heart attack, strokes, and I think that's the same as you guys as well, and girls. So I hope that you subscribe and hit the notification button, and consistently come back to me and watch like my progress and help me through this hard time for me. Thank you guys.